So, some of you may be wondering, what exactly is weathering and erosion? How exactly is it that we get little tiny crystals, little rocks, and sand? Weathering and erosion have many different causes and effects on our Earth. But there is a difference between the two. Erosion describes a process where particles are either moved or washed away. Some examples of elements that are used in erosion are wind, water, and also ice. But it is important to know that erosion cannot happen without weathering. Weathering happens when rocks are broken down into smaller fragments. An example of this is sand. The effects of weathering can be seen all around. For example, look at this picture. What do you see? There are many rocks in this picture and none of them look alike. This is because of both weathering and erosion. But there are two types of weathering. The first is mechanical weathering. This is when rocks are broken down without changing their chemical composition or keeping them made out of the same material as they were before weathering occurred. Believe it or not, over time, even this garden gnome will experience weathering. But he will experience mechanical weathering because his chemical composition or the material he was made with before did not change before weathering occurred. The second type of weathering is chemical weathering. Chemical weathering occurs when there is a change in the object's chemical composition, or the material that the object was made out of is now changed. Take this rusted metal for example. It is an example of chemical weathering because its chemical composition is not what it was before. Now that we've gone over both weathering and erosion, maybe next time you'll be able to see evidence of each outside your own home, whether that be as simple as the Statue of Liberty or some rocks you find outside. You'll never know until you step outside for yourself and take a look around and see the evidence of both weathering and erosion.